Hello Ananda. Today we can start with the bitwise operators. Already we have completed some operators in C language. Today we can see the bitwise operators. What is bitwise operators? Here we can see the bitwise operators first. In bitwise operators, here we are going to be using the which type of symbols? Ampersand symbol, first symbol. Binary AND operator copies a bit to the result of its exist both the operands, means here we are going to be storing the data, copies the bit of result if it's exists in both the operands. AND operator. Next, binary OR operator copies if the bits exist in either operand. Next, binary OR operator copy the bit if the set is one operand but not both. Negation. Binary ones complement operator is a unary, has effect the flipping bits. Flipping the bits means negation. We are going to be applying. Next, binary left shift operator. Left shift operand value is moved by the number left bit shift specified by the right operand. Next, right shift. Binary right shift operator, left operand value moved to the right by the number of its bits specified by the right operand. We can see the what is bitwise operator. Bitwise operator work on its bits, means whenever we are going to be using the bitwise operators, here we are going to be comparing the data at bit level. Then whatever data we have given, decimal numbers or anything, it should be converted into which form? Binary form. Then after that it should be compare the data. See here. Here we are going to be using the p values will be 0, 0. First 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0 we have given. Bitwise AND operation. See p and q. What is the AND condition? If the both operands are true, means we will get the true, means here we are going to be getting the p q will be here true, means remaining will be false. P or q. What is the p or q? Next, in the p or q, in the P or Q, what is the condition? Any one operand is true, means you will get the true, otherwise false. See, here P first two operands will be false, means you will get the false. In P and Q, here second position, here we have one operand will be true, means you will get the true. Here true, we are going to be getting. In this way we need to get. Next, what is the P XOR operator? What is the meaning of here? Any one operand is true, means you will get the true. Both the operands are true or false, means you will get the false only. That is the meaning of here. Means any one operand true, means here we are going to be getting the true value. Here we are going to be getting. Here both the operands will be false. Both the operands will be true, means you will get the false only. That is the meaning of here. By using that, here we are going to be getting the. Assume that we are going to be A value will be 60, B value will be 30. Binary format. They will follow the operation. Means what is the meaning of here? Whatever data we have given, A value will be how much? 60 we have given. A equal to 60, B equal to 30 we have given. Means we need to perform the binary operation. What is the binary operation? For that we need to convert the decimal number to binary form. How to convert? First we need to convert the 60 into binary form. 0. Then we need to form the LCM with 2. 2 3 is 60. Then what is the remainder here? 0. Next to 2 15 is 30. 0 remainder. 2 17 is 2 7 is 14. Remainder 1. 2 3 is 6. Then 2 1 is 1. Means what is the value here? See here. Here we need to write in this way. How much? 1 1 1 1 0 0. In this way we need to write 1 1 1 1 0 0. Means whatever data we have given binary decimal numbers, 60 will be converted to binary form by using in this way. Next, 13 also we can perform. 13. How to do the 13? 2 6 is 12. Remainder 1. 2 3 is 6. Remainder 0. 2 1 is 1 remainder. 1 0 1 0. Sorry. 1 1 0. 1 1 0 1. Means in this way we need to write 1 0 1 1. Remaining will be filled with the zeros. In this way we need to write. Then again we need to perform the which operation? AND operation. What is the AND condition? Both the operands will be true means you will get the true. Here both the operands are not true. 0 0 1 1 0 0. In this way we are going to be performing the bitwise AND operation, OR operation also, XOR operation also. That is the way of to calculate the bitwise operators. Here also we are going to be comparing the data. How the data will be compared? Whatever data we have given, it should be converted into which form? Binary form. Then it should be compare the data. That is the way of to compare it. Next we can see the another operator. See, MISC operators. In the MISC operators, here we are going to be using the size of operator. By using size of operator, here we are going to be calculating the address of memory, how much memory it should be occupied particular variable. Next, ampersand, it returns the address of the variable pointer. Whenever we are going to be declaring the pointer variables in the program, we need to use the asterisk symbol. Next one, question mark colon. In the question mark colon, this condition, see here. If this operator we need to call it as a ternary operator. If condition is true means then expression 1 will be evaluated. Means x value will be evaluated. Otherwise y value will be evaluated. These are the operators in C language. How many operators are there normally? What is the operator? Operator is a symbol. By using that we can perform the logical and mathematical calculations. Arithmetic operator first one, second one relational operator, third one logical operator, fourth one bitwise operator, next assignment operator, MISC operator. Arithmetic operators, which symbol we are going to be using? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulo, increment, decrement operators also we are going to be using. In relational operator, equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Next, in logical operator, ampersand symbol, AND operator, OR operator, NOT operator. Bitwise operators also, bitwise AND, bitwise OR, bitwise OR, bitwise ones complement, bitwise right shift, left shift operators we are going to be using. In the assignment operator, we are going to be using the equal symbol. Next, here we are going to be using the shorthand assignment operators also. Next, we are going to be using the MISC operator. In the MISC operator, here we are going to be using the ternary operator, mainly size of operator. By using ternary operator, we are going to be comparing the data to the complex numbers. Size of operator, we are going to be calculating the how much size a particular variable will be occupied on our system. Then remaining ampersand will give the address of the variable. Next pointer can refer the address of the another variable also. This is the operators in C language. In the next session we can start with the data types. Thank you, one and all.